Yo, what's going on, guys, over at TSG? Skeptic or Jay back with another video. Now, Thunder, I mean, we all say this, but big shout out to the big man Thunder for just running this community channel, man. I mean, it must be like time consuming watching these videos and actually picking the ones that you want to upload and put on this channel for the people to watch. But I just got to say, I mean, to do all that, that's just like, that's crazy. But like I said, big shout out. I want to talk about something, and you guys can tell by the title, it's called networking. And specifically, I mean networking, like as us smaller commentators grow our channels and try and get our content out there. It's very important for us to network. And I want to talk about something that's been bothering me, and then like kind of get your guys' feedback on that subject. So the first thing I want to say is, I mean, and if you smaller commentators, smaller YouTubers such as myself can relate to this and have been seeing this in your comments and your messages, by all means, go in the comment section, and I just want to hear what you guys have to think about this. But lately, I've been getting comments that automatically get filtered to my spam. I get messages that automatically get filtered to spam, and they're just comments basically saying, hey, I have a shout-out series, and I want you to come check out my channel, basically. Or it kind of says that I have a shout-out series, I like your content, come to my channel for a chance to be featured in the shout out series. All you got to do is stay active, comment on my videos, like the videos. And it's just so annoying lately because, and a couple of them, I checked their channel out, and they were good content creators, but I don't approve of this. I mean, and it's not like they need my approval, but I'm not on board with that whole shout out series, especially when it's coming from like someone with 900, 600, 800 subscribers, and they're getting as much views as you. So that's where it doesn't make sense to me, and it kind of contradicts what I said by networking. Like us smaller YouTubers have to network, but what I can't tolerate with these comments or these YouTubers that do that is that, and this is an example, my recent video, I think it might have been a couple videos ago on my channel, someone left that comment and they said nice gameplay, but the thing about that is it wasn't even a gameplay video, because I'm starting to mix up what I upload on my channel. So it wasn't even gameplay, it was me making a beat, and it said nice gameplay, I do a shout out series. And I was just like, man, so first of all, that tells me that you didn't even, like, your eyes maybe have been closed while you opened my video. You're only, I don't know, it's just like, it kind of frustrates me, man. And I know, there's some smaller YouTubers and smaller commentators that have made a video about this, like Watts is an example. He made a video on his channel, kind of discussing this, and it's just like, man, like, I don't get these shout out series, and it just doesn't make sense to me, because most of the time, I would say 98% of the time, it's always people that have maybe 100 more subscribers than me, maybe even like maybe 500 more subscribers than me, but they average the same amount of views. So it just kind of doesn't make sense to me. One, it shows me that you're not even watching my video. You didn't necessarily like the content of my channel like you said in the comment. And two, it tells me that you just want me to go and like all your videos and get all your videos out there. So it's like, that's not the right way of networking, in my opinion, especially with us smaller commentators. Now, I mean, by all means, if you have like 10,000, 20,000, 50,000 subscribers, you don't have to listen to me and go network with people. But the thing about it is, when we're small like this, the only way we are going to grow our channel is network. I mean, it wasn't like that back in the day. Not 100% like that. I mean, you still did. I mean, obviously you had dual comms, stuff like that, and I never see dual comms anymore. But the thing I want to say is, like, just network right. I mean, you don't have to comment on someone's channel, because most of the time, if you're going to comment on someone's channel, tell them to check out your channel, first off, it's going to get filtered into the spam, depending on their privacy settings. But mine, like, I didn't even set the privacy settings, and all those comments get filtered as spam. And honestly, sometimes I don't check them. I mean, sometimes I approve them, but it's just like, it just makes me question, like, the motives of people. Like, I don't know what people do YouTube for. I feel like, I'm not gonna say a big majority, but I feel like at least 50% of smaller YouTubers really they're big-headed going into YouTube, and they just were like, oh, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of subscribers. I started watching videos, and people can really blow up by doing this. And I feel like that's like a big reason people like to start that nowadays. But like, you just have to realize it's not like that anymore. I do this honestly, and I've told, you know, a few of my subscribers, I do this because I love making videos. Like, I like editing, I like watching my videos. I mean, not saying that I like watch it over and over again. I mean, sometimes I like try and pinpoint mistakes that I do, but I do this because I love doing it, and I feel like it's a hobby of mine. I mean, if I wouldn't do this, I would be doing some dumb shit maybe. It's just like, I think that's the whole thing, and people just don't see that anymore. People don't do it for that reason, because it's fun. People like to think they're gonna blow up, or just whatever they have in their head, that's why they do it, and it's not always a positive reason why they do that. But I just want to close this video off by, you know, basically asking you guys a question. Do you guys think that this type of networking style, and it's always those shout out series, I mean, that's the big thing lately, is these shout out series with smaller YouTubers shouting out smaller YouTubers, and it works sometimes, but it has to be genuine. You can't just, I don't know, man. I mean, there's a few that I've seen that actually run successful shout out series, and they actually, you know, pay attention to these YouTubers that they're shouting out. But most of the time, like with us smaller people, it's just making us look like a joke. That's all it's doing, man. And like, when I see someone with 800 subscribers trying to shout out someone with 600, and they don't even get more views than the person they want to shout out, it just doesn't make sense to me, man. And in all honesty, it kind of makes me ashamed that people do this for the wrong reasons. But anyways, I want to give a big shout out to Thunder for letting me get on TSG again, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.